I remember getting ready to go back to college. A gentleman and his son came over, knocked on the door, and I'm about to take off. And my father says, okay, hang on, stick around a little bit. I want to talk to these folks. They come with their papers. It could be documents from the DMV to a notice to a ticket, and they would just bring them and they would just put them in front of my dad. And then he would look at them and review them, and then he would talk to them about what it is that it said, because sometimes they couldn't read, sometimes they didn't know English, oftentimes they didn't know English, and so he would talk them through. And so that would happen in the living room of the house or a lot on the front. And so this young kid, and I remember getting frustrated. Now keep in mind, I'm going to a Bible school, studying, I got an undergraduate degree in biblical studies, right? Okay, so I'm supposed to be the Christian here. Right. And I'm upset and frustrated because my old man is talking to these other two people. The father says, "Mijo, que te vayas para el troque." So the kid goes, brings a box of lettuce, a box of vegetables, and they leave it for my dad because they don't have any money. And there was no expectation. He's not going to get brownie points. That was their way of saying thank you because they didn't have the resources to do it. Else they wouldn't be here, right? So I studied Christianity. My father lived it. I'll tell you this story. Tanis Ibarra, I was talking to Tanis, and he was telling me about a story that where, because we were talking about the Boston Grape Party, and he was telling me, and he's like, yeah, he says, we were talking one time with Caesar, and Caesar said, hey, I need you guys to go to New York. And they said, yeah. They said, sure, no problem. We're happy to go, Caesar, whatever you need and we think we need to do. That's over by Shaw, just off of Shaw, right? At the end of his life, Bill, I sat next to him. He said to me, I'm sorry, Sal, I didn't leave you a bunch of money and wealth. And I said, you know, Dad, when I go places, they ask me who's your father? Or where'd you come from? And I tell them I'm Sal's son. There's an automatic trust that I'm going to do the right thing. Not because they know me, because they know you. There's an inherent trust that I'm going to do what's right, whether it's in the community or telling the truth or knowing what to do. And you can't buy that.